I just got back from the dentist. You want to see my receipts? Let's see, right there. Check that out. It got yanked out of me. So now I got this ice pack. And watching over my little brother. He's watching Paw Patrol. I used to watch Paw Patrol, but he stole it from me. And they're getting ready for Thanksgiving with their meat. You're in my YouTube video.
Ew!
The day is start. Did you just say ew to being in my YouTube video? Yeah, so I didn't take a shower. I woke up like this. And you know, this is one of those times where I woke up like this and you believe it. Except I had one more tooth in. It was bothering me so much. I thought it was going to ruin my birthday. But it's like 12 and I guess I can start the day. Like, this is such a lame after the dentist video. And I look like I feel. This got pulled out of me today. I had to go to a dentist and then they were like, sorry, we can't do this. And I was like, can you find somebody who can? And they referred me to an actual oral surgeon and I got it taken out today and oh my god, I thought it was gonna ruin like my Thanksgiving / birthday. And shout out to them because I told them I was a YouTuber. They gave me Vicodin and I just took some. I just took plenty. I'll put it back on. I just don't want copyright. It feels really, really good. I can see why people like Vicodin. And
my tummy's cold.
I mixed it with the Ativan.
My tummy's cold.
Not even
my tummy's cold.
Not even like just for like recreation.
My tummy's cold.
It's just it was time to take my Ativan, and I gotta say the mixture of it it's a really great buzz. Like, I can see why people like it so much. The day ended as bad as as good as it started bad. Like, the day started really lousy. And now I just feel really, I feel really numb, but in a good way. I was irritable and stuff.
Mommy!
Is he leaving? So I just wanted to give that update.
Mommy!
Yes, it is the birthday vlog. Well, tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm enjoying like my last moments of like youth. This is not even youth. It's just not geezerly old. I'm 22 today. What do you know? You're 13. Old ass man. I hate to break it to you, but that's old too. I totally after partied my shirt. If anybody is familiar with after party, I just like ripped it to make it like homemade. Ripped, and that is my aesthetic, and you can't pick on me because I'm the birthday girl. Even though it isn't my birthday, I'm still the birthday girl. And because I'm wearing the Savage and you know Rihanna bralette, and it's like, for me, when you're as flat chested as I am, you don't wear, like, you wear bras to, you don't wear them for support. Support what? You wear them to look like, what's the point of wearing a bra if nobody's gonna see it? That's the way I see it. Like, so I basically ripped the shirt and I was like, maybe I should take my meds. But I mean, it worked because it's like nice and after partied. Does anybody remember Nasty Gal? I kind of want to make a documentary on them. I was gonna talk about how like they failed, like they were good and they failed, but I'm looking back and they were kind of always a kind of way. But there's a lot of great things to Nasty Gal. I hope this shirt wasn't expensive. I'm wearing some new Citizens for Humanity. I love Citizens of Humanity. I don't know why I just called it a bunch of different things. Citizens of Humanity. I love their clothes, and I'm wearing the Rocket high-rise skinny. I honestly have more than one pair of these. I just bought another one. I cannot have enough of them. They're my favorite pants. When I first saw them on Nasty Gal, they were like, somebody on Tumblr? Oh. When I first saw them on Nasty Gal, they were selling them for like $294. I don't know how much they are on Citizens. Citizens are probably 300 something. But I mean, just don't buy on the site if you don't. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading my Tumblr things. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but it turns out my family is full of, like, liars and connivers, and I got the tea from my brother. Apparently, they're gonna buy my little brother a Kindle. I'm not even having it. My dad was like, sorry, I couldn't get you a phone, right? So he got me some Chex Mix. When have I ever liked Chex Mix in my entire existence? Like, he's known me longer than I've known me, and I've never liked Chex Mix. The only thing worse if he got me, like, a bag of Doritos. Or if he got himself a smartphone. No, you know what? Doritos would have been worse. And they're getting, like, a Kindle for the baby. I refuse to believe that, even if it is true.
It was only $23.
I don't care. It's $23 I could have gone towards getting a phone. I didn't even ask for a phone. I asked for a contribution. See, I'm so mad I can't English. I'm starting to French a little bit, so work with me. But, like, what? Like, I'm asking for a contribution to my phone. Now, if you want to help and be better than my family that treats me with so much disdain that they give me Chex Mix and think that I'll be able to make content with it, I told them, like, I'm gonna be using this phone for work. The fuck am I gonna do with Chex Mix? Like, I can't work with that. There's no content.
You can do. Oh wait, you already opened the bag.
I'm work.
I was about to say you can do a Chex Mix unboxing.
You shut up! Like, don't. You know what? I am still grateful though because I'm not in the hospital. I know I kind of just jinxed myself, but you know, this is still pretty good. I'm looking like hell, but you know, what do you expect? Given all of these, you know, variables that have been coming at me, you know, I might as well be in the hospital. Maybe I should go to the hospital. Except I don't feel that bad. I mean, I actually was feeling very depressed, and I was feeling really fat. See, I'm still working on the shirt, like, yeah. Yeah, that's better. It's... I'm gonna, like, do my makeup and stuff. I don't know what and stuff. And try and do this new hair. And make it work. So it's about 4. No, it's actually like 5. And I really don't feel that great. I have a lot of self-loathing going on. And all in all, I just don't want to be, but not to the point where I feel like I need to go to the hospital. It's just like, it's been a pretty bad day. And I get that it's not my birthday, but still. I didn't really do anything. Family didn't really do anything for me. Not that I expected them to do anything, but you know, I haven't been able to get out of the basement. I'm just over it. Like, I know it hasn't started, but as of right now, I'm over it. Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't mess up. And then Eddie. They're helping cheer me up a little. Because going out has made me feel better.
You redropped your lighter, by the way.
That's Eddie's lighter.
I know, but like, you might
I thought, yeah, you were gonna do it.
Yeah.
I have my own lighter.
Oh, okay.
Does that work now?
Strap.
It always worked.
Remember how like I was trying to use it and it would only work for everyone but me?
No. I mean, there's no oxygen down there. How are you gonna start a fire?
Like I'm trying to.
Great cameraman skills, Maya. Thank you, Maya. I do my best. Shut up, Maya. Don't talk to yourself, Maya. Maya, you've been exposed.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, she's over there. Are you coming with us? I'm a midnight toker.
I'm on like 6 p.m.
I sure want to beat up everyone.
Ooh.
Ooh, wait. The diet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Hopefully walking outside, fresh air and stuff will give me some vibrations happening with it. But for real, you guys did cheer me up. I mean, I'm still like miserable, but it's a different kind of miserable, and it's at least I'm not lonely. Hey, I wanted to. I need to, like, I have to. Hey, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris? How old are you, Chris?
19.
19? No. 19? What year were you born? Damn. How old are you? 16? 15. But you guys look like you're all like the same. You look a little older than him. Doesn't he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, 1 second. Now I gotta flip out being on camera. See? Which one looks older? It's that one, right? It is. Well, you have beautiful boys. It's just, he looks older. It's the eyebrows. It's the eyebrows. You're welcome. It was the eyebrows. I remember when I stepped up my brow game, that's when I grew up.
True.
Forget this birthday stuff. So I'm back at home. I spent some time upstairs. That time with Eddie was really time well spent. We talked about projects, and I love my brother. But when I came home, there was like this sadness that took over me that it's really hard to explain, but it was like a weight pressing down on my, like, I don't want to say my soul because I don't believe in souls, but like just coming home was, I feel so pathetic because all I want is a new phone, but I feel like I'm being a brat about it. And it's like I'm having thoughts of hurting my father because he wouldn't get me a new phone. I mean, the Chex Mix thing, that hit me pretty hard, but I think I'm in a sensitive place. And, you know, the fact that I'm usually in the hospital during this time, it stands to reason that I'm not 100% safe. And maybe I'm not 100% logical, and if I get too into my head, I might hurt someone, and that does scare me, because I do love my dad. But, like, I'm having thoughts of hurting him. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's just that's not, I know that's wrong right now, but maybe in 30 minutes I won't, and I'll lose it. So I've decided to go to bed early. It's not even 8. But you know what? It's not even my birthday today. It's my birthday tomorrow, so maybe it'll be better. He has his doctor's appointments and work, so feeling a little neglected. I don't know. I feel like at least when I was in the hospital, they would offer to visit. They didn't visit, but that was because I didn't want them to see me. I guess it all comes down to I don't have that many friends. That, and I hate this phone. It's already low battery. I want to make more content, and I want to, like, oh, I didn't even ask him for a new phone, because a new phone, that's really expensive. I asked him for, like, a donation, like, so I can start, like, saving up for a new phone, like $50 or something like that. And just say no, and then give me the text mix, and then buy a new TV for yourself. Set up the Christmas tree, like, hey, special day's coming in a month. Just, it would have just been for YouTube. It's not like I'm calling people. I don't have friends. But you know what? At least I'm not in the hospital. I'm afraid to watch TV. I'm afraid to... I don't want it to be... I don't want to hurt anyone. And I feel so pathetic, but it's real. Psychosis is real. And if I don't feel myself slipping away the way that I do when I go into psychosis, which is good, but I don't want to wait for it. I just want to go to bed and have like a crazy dream or something. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. All in all, the day was bad, except for when I spent it with Eddie. I love Eddie. He still owes me money, but I do love him. And, you know, we were reconnecting on the way home from McDonald's. Like, you can tell it's bad when they cheered me up by taking me to McDonald's. But, now we were talking about the projects and stuff, and he's gonna help me with his musical self, and I'm gonna help him with whatever it is I'm good at. Because everything I can do, he can pretty much do, except maybe makeup. He's the artsy one. I was always the sporty one. So, yeah. Thoughts of violence, but I don't usually get thoughts of violence towards other people. It's usually inward. And that scares me, because I don't want to hurt anybody. Like, hurting myself, whatever. Hurting somebody else. So I'm not tired. And just knowing it's my birthday tomorrow, like, would you be able to sleep? No. I don't know, I'll just stay here. Maybe watch a movie. You know, I just feel pathetic, and the self-loathing is back, and I hate myself, and my birthday's better. You know, at least I'm not in the hospital, blah, blah, blah. At this point, I really don't care. Yeah, right, bitch. I'm watching Dr. Phil on my birthday. I wrote into Dr. Phil once, I think when I was 19. They didn't take me. But I'm getting kind of, like, envious of these, like, things they get at the end. You know, they get to go to these places, and they're like, I'm gonna send you to this place, and you get to be selfish on your self-care. And it's like, it's my birthday today, and I would really like that. Like, how lame is that? I just want treatment for my birthday. My siblings have... Okay, one sec. Oh yeah, acne scarring. Hey there.
Recently, I got
Ugh. Recently, I got, oh yeah, acne scarring. But, since I was 15, it's a lot better. All the marking and people have been asking if I bleach my skin. I do. And it's made a hell of a difference. I went to an esthetician. This is really off topic, but I'd just want to address it because, you know me. I liant. That's Amani language for I lie not. I liant. I don't lie. I liant. I went there, and they just prescribed hydroquinone, hydroquinine. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's very popular in Africa, and I would assume in the Caribbean, because, I look at the Caribbean and my Caribbean family, and it just looks like Africa with better water. I digress. And they just prescribed me that, and it was like $40 for a tube of again, I don't know in English, but I was like, why would I pay $40 when in Africa it's like every cream is like a bleaching cream? And my mom was so against it. She would be like, no, you can't use that. Back in the days of fair and my voice cracked, Fair and Lovely. I don't even think they make it anymore. And if you're American, most of the people who watch my videos are American. But if you're Indian, African, maybe you remember Fair and Lovely. Yeah. I put on Fair and Lovely once. I put it on once, and my mom was like yelling at me like, no, because that stuff makes a hell of a difference. So much of a difference that you put it on once, and you're already like lighter. And I didn't have any acne back then. I would always, I say I brought it on myself because I'd be like, no, I don't have acne. My mother did struggle with acne, and I'd be like, no, I don't know what that's like. And, but like I was saying, most creams were bleaching creams in Africa. My mom was against that, and I'm like, Mom, you have very fair skin. You don't get it. Because my mom had very fair skin. My dad had...
Happy birthday.
Whoa, bitch. Did you hear that? One sec. Come see yourself on the camera.
Okay.
Say it again.
Oh, I see.
What did you say to me? You said...
Yes.
You said happy what?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, do you love me?
I don't see boys downstairs.
I'm downstairs because I'm naked. I have to put on clothes. That's enough to make them run. It's like you're a baby, you know how many times you've been naked? I like to see everybody naked because I'm the older. But I was saying, so I thought, I'm not about to go and pay $40. I don't live that kind of life to pay $40 for I still can't say it. I'm sorry, my English no good. But, so I just go to the African stores and buy just the cream that's really cheap and put on sunscreen. And it's made a difference. And I'm thinking, if the doctors were willing to prescribe it, then it can't be that bad. I'm not putting, Michael Jackson, although he did have a very serious skin condition, and that's why he needed to even out his skin tone. But there's bleaching, because people were asking, and they're like, is your skin getting lighter? If it is, that's a side effect, but my skin used to be really, really, really bad. It did. I would, cry. I would cry. I'd rather be a few shades lighter with no trace of the acne you know, there are times where I don't even have to wear foundation. There was a time where I always wore, and I remember it was because I was still young, drugstore, not bashing drugstore. It was Revlon something, but it was like this full coverage foundation, and I would just put it on because all my acne would be here, and here. I still have a problem with like really small zits that you can't see. And then I used to have, I guess, on my nose. My mom said I never saw them. But my mom had such a problem with acne. I kind of want to study and be an esthetician, but I still want to go to school and also study neurology, but I also want to study psychology, but I also want to study filmmaking. I don't know. I got out of the shower, if you can't tell. I wasn't wearing a bandana. I mean, I was wearing a bandana and a shower cap. And I was crying, and then I was laughing, and then I was crying, and I was laughing. I was like, geez. Like, it's one thing to be bipolar. You get depressed, and you stay depressed, and you're depressed. And then you're manic, and then you're manic. And you might have mixed episodes. But this was more like borderline personality disorder, and I really don't like using these labels because I feel like they're detrimental to my self-image. I feel like when I put these labels on me, it's detrimental. I feel like I gotta feel some kind of way. I know, you know how people say that? Oh, am I supposed to feel some kind of way? They make me feel some kind of way, so to speak, you know? Those labels. So I try to focus on how I'm feeling, not so much the labels, because who wants to have a personality disorder? You know what? Personality disorder? Ted Bundy. Now. But the rapid emotions, like I was crying, then I was laughing, what I was crying about, and this is very serious for me, and I think this is one of the reasons I've low-key been like depressed, like underneath it all, is that my case, I feel like it's never gonna be solved. When I was assaulted, I don't think my case, because I know I know about our court system. I don't know much about the legal system, I'm ashamed to say. I will educate myself on it, but I'd like to think that my case there's no way my case is going to court, because there needs to be a preponderance of evidence that I can show to a jury, and there just isn't. I'm hoping he can confess. That's my evidence. That's all I have. I was just hoping he'd confess because he did the wrong thing. And I'm thinking, how often does that happen in criminal court? So I was thinking of a civil suit. Even then, I was just hoping he'd confess. And sure, the burden of proof, is not as high. But even then, I was just hoping he would confess because what he did was wrong. And then I started thinking, well, maybe, and that made me cry. And then I started thinking maybe there's a conspiracy because, you know, he's a soldier. And, you know, he's in Iraq now. Like, oh, how convenient. I want to, like, serve you and you're not in the continent. And, like, maybe he's being protected. And, like, little people like me, you know. And there's, like, something in the court system. And then I said, no, you're being paranoid or whatever. I don't know. And I don't know. And then I thought of something that made me laugh, because I like laughing at my suffering, because I know how to make a good joke even if I'm suffering. So I've got a lot of dark humor that I don't post because I don't want you guys thinking I'm a psychopath. I'm not. I'm just trying to deal with a really bad situation. I exfoliated my lips so I wouldn't pick at them. But when I get anxious, I pick my lips. So I'm going to stop talking about this. This is obviously making me too anxious. And I'm going to continue what I do every morning. If you can see, I'm on the YouTubes checking all of my, what are they called, notifications. I read all the comments. She's Marie wrote in all caps, when's your birthday? Love you, Maya. Been here since day one. First of all, She's Marie, you're awesome if you've been here since day one. Just because, like, oh my god. I want to thank my manager and my other people who don't exist. And I wrote, today is my birthday in all caps. So I didn't put any emojis because I'm not that happy. But I didn't want to bring her down. So, yeah. Oh, so many feelings. That's what my book's gonna be called. So I'm gonna keep answering. I got a lot of like, don't think I don't see your comments, okay? Just because I don't reply to it. Like, you, peut-être, your name is peut-être. You wrote talk to Allah. Allah is Yahweh, is Yesu, is God, is dog backwards. I don't believe in a dude up in the sky. I have a sense of, no, save that for another video. But, you wrote that on my diet video, on my changing my diet from going vegan to mostly vegan. I don't think that's something I would need to run by Allah. Allah. Reminds me of when I used to sleep in Africa. There was always a mosque that would start with the I actually kind of liked it. I can't do it. It's been too long. But I honestly did like the sound of the mosque at night. Like, I did. Because I was in the Catholic Church. And if you know the Catholic Church, you know, they need to refresh their roster of songs. Because you can tell this is like, Peter's like, on this stone I will build my church. And he made a playlist and they haven't touched it since. Because every song is like, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. Yeah, that's right. I was a Christian. When I got my tooth pulled, I saw this Christian lady. She kept telling me to find God. And I was like, I'm so happy that you found something that made you happy. And all these, like, I was trying to exit. Because I wasn't about to disrespect for her. I'm not going to disrespect you if you're... Well, that's not true. If you're Christian, I'll probably call you a pagan. Just because Christians and pagans, they don't like to admit it. But before I get into a political debate, because I see religion as a political thing, I'm going to shut the hell up. And I'm going to answer your things, except for you, peut-être. My point is, I don't answer all of the things, but I read all of them. So if you write something mean, make me cry, you're doing it. You just don't get an answer. Because I want the comment section to be a happy place. You need to find your happy place. So yeah, Dr. Phil. I don't really want to be on the show because the editing, as somebody who, like, you guys don't know that I do like editing and stuff, but it is something I did want to pursue along with cinematography and filmmaking. But God, Dr. Phil, like, I look at different people's types of editing. You know how they'll be like, oh, this person has this type of editing. This person, if I edited but Dr. Phil's editing, oh my God. Like, if you watch that show, like, I get that it's daytime television, so it's like, who's gonna see it? But people watch the reruns. Okay, I see I've been talking for more than 15 minutes, and I probably haven't said anything. The highlight of this is when the baby came down and said happy birthday. A year ago, he was scared of me. Like, I want children to be afraid of me, so they keep gravitating towards me. Where did I go wrong? Lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness. Look what my brother found for me. Yeah, it's my Gaia account. If you weren't on Gaia, what were you doing? Probably playing basketball, Christian, but no, I'm about to show you. Exposed. Look at that. Does that look like me? I remember when a Jabu came over, they were like, why is she white? And I was like, I don't know why. I didn't really think about it.
That's what makes it embarrassing.
I think that's what, yeah, that's what makes it embarrassing. I mean, yeah. But, you know, this must be done now. Exposed. Look, I was 11 when I made this, but I lied, so I tried to, like, come up with an older age. So 14, naturally, like, let me into all the nightclubs, 14. No, but I seriously thought, like, by 14, I would be in, like, the Olympics and all that stuff. I really did. I could be your worst or best nightmare. Yeah, I had a bad case of the emo-isms, and I was just really moody. And I didn't understand why. And I don't know where the name Moruku came from. I had so many names like Moruku,
I know
Melissa.
exactly which class unit came from.
Oh, God. Well, whatever. I had a lot of aliases. A lot of them began with M, I'm noticing. And this is my profile. Oh, is it? Like, I am 14 years old. My hobbies are playing guitar, visiting online chat rooms, dated, listening to music. Nobody. Duh. So my hobbies are breathing, and making people feel sad and or angry. Like, what the hell? I used to piss off my teachers. Like, why? My Golden 17. Yeah, that was the band. Golden 17. Why the hell were we Golden 17? Was this supposed to be like Maroon 5? Because, no, wait. Golden 17. I was 11. Eddie would have been like 6, was it? The battery's doing the thing, so let me try and do it quicker. First of all, look at that. It says Teen Girl Squad Click.
Yeah.
Ugh. First of all, I wasn't a teen. Last login 2011. I don't know how that happened because I used like my mom's email. Total post 472. Member since what? Since Fall Out Boy. And yeah, 2006. Website, personal website, location. Wherever the wind takes me. I was not that thin. I was like 95 pounds of muscle. I was, though. I was very muscular. And then I'd later go on to be 95 pounds. And I was like, wait, didn't I weigh this as a kid? Wow, I must have been really muscular. Because I grew inches. Okay, the 5 things I like to do. Play electric guitar. Oh, we upgraded. Do sports. Hang out with my friends. Oh, this is a lifetime ago. Like, I like to make people sad and angry, and I had friends. That's not fair. Now I like to uplift people, and no, that's not true. I have people saying they want to be my friends, so that's fine. Play video games, naturally. Go to Kids with Powers High School. What? First of all, dreaming of going to high school. Fantasy. Yeah. Just cuts me getting my GED. So, top 5 things I just like. Gymnastics, no, music, and indie. I'm not sure what that means. Soccer, cooking and baking, and black and red. Okay, black and red are still my favorite colors. Let's take a look at this outfit. You wouldn't know that I'd go on to be fashionable, but to be fair, in 2006, ugly was the look. Now let's scroll on down. It's some emo stuff talking about, like, Johnny brought a gun to school. He told his friends that it was cool. Like,
Read the whole thing.
no, I don't have time for it. I can put a link in the description. Okay,
It's in
but
remembrance of the Columbine.
yeah, I know but that's like 19 years old now, I think. I don't know, but this stuff where it says these were my friends. Oh god, this was elementary school. It was elementary school. I was 9. I was 9 in 5th grade. Look, my best friend Emily, who I'm gonna mention in another video because she changed my life. Maya-ish Emily, like, if you were killed tomorrow, I wouldn't go to your funeral because I'd be in jail for killing the mother flaker that killed you. 5th graders go hard. And then look at this gun. Oh yeah, we true homies. We ride together, we die together. I mean, none of us have died, and none of us were able to drive. But yeah, I'll always be here for you. That's why I need to hit her up. Christian, because his name was Christian. Okay, let's see. Look, I did the most for him. Like, it was a dark and stormy night. I was doing all that, and I talked to Emily as him. Oh God. I think I made multiple characters because this one was mine. You can tell it's got my aesthetic with the underwear showing and the crop top and stuff. And people would call me out and I'd be like, yep, I found a way to hack the system and make it look like how I dress. Let's see. I love you too. Oh God. And then my best friend of all time, Emily. See, that was the outfit. Like, that's not that different from an outfit I would wear. That's true. Like, that's not that different from an outfit I would wear with that showing and that with the jeans. And you guys know how I wear those gloves like that. Then the boots and a crop top. Be true to yourself. But again, why was it white? Like, I had figured it out by the time I made this one, so why didn't I just do it with this one? So, I'm still feeling pretty down. I've been, like, picking up my lips and doing all that. I did decide that from now on, for every 30 days, I'm gonna do, if it's the Kessler, I don't want to mess it up, but I'm gonna administer I don't know how to English, I'm sorry, test every 30 days to see how I'm doing. And it's pretty standard. I used to do it when I was going to a behavioral health center. It's like, if you guys are familiar with psychology, it's like the K6 and the K10, and I'm gonna do that every 30 days. This month and next month will probably be very different from the following month because November and December are my toughest months. But you want to hear something really lame? Besides the fact that I had to throw my cape on to make this because can't wear see-through clothing on YouTube. Can't be true to myself. I'm alone in this house. Besides Eddie, who did help me a lot yesterday, but he's like changing. He's been changing forever. And I feel isolated. And it's like, at least at the hospital I had people, you know. And cake. They had cake when it wasn't my birthday. Like, damn. And now that I'm not vegan, like, the things I could eat. But, no, what's really lame is I've been putting off getting ready because in the mail I'm expecting lotion, like, for my face and everything, and body, and I'm waiting because my ghetto-ass, ratchet, poor self can't afford Fenty Prime. Oh my god, sorry, it's this stupid, phone. That's why I want a new battery. I mean, not a new battery, they can't, a new phone. What was I saying? Something about a ratchet ass. So I was talking about myself. Oh, can't afford friggin' Fenty primer, so I'm waiting on a sample of primer so I can... Okay, at this point, like, fuck this phone. I'm really pissed off with it. I need to get ready. But, like, the day's almost over. What am I even getting ready for? Like, and this phone makes me want to be, like, in the movies where they throw phones and, you know, don't worry about things like their pictures and stuff. Like, good goddamn. I don't even have any plans. Like, I'm alone. That's the problem. And my brow game. Really, phone, really? Okay, at this point, if you get me a phone, I will marry you. I'll move in with you. I'll marry you. I'll bear your children. As long as it's not like a phone like this. Like, even if it's just not even a new phone, just the phone that I had. Please, oh my god, somebody get me a new phone. So I'm not about to go through this. I was about to, like, say a bunch of stuff, but I can't because phone keeps shutting off when I'm It's been kind of a roller coaster of a birthday part. Like, I don't want to be too loud because Aziza's sleeping right over there. So I'll just say really quickly. They got me a cake, 2 cakes, which I thought was sweet. One of them was an ice cream cake. That was Philip. One of my brothers kind of had a breakdown because I asked him if he could bring me some vodka and he wasn't able to do it. And I guess he beat himself up about it. I wasn't hard on him. It's not that big a deal, and I'll talk to him in the morning. But my older brother is sensitive, so because nobody gave me any gifts except for some of you guys, and I really do appreciate, you know who you guys are, and I'm still accepting. It's still my birthday. But I really appreciate you guys. I'm in the middle of taking the Kessler test, like the K6 and the K10, and basically what that is a test that every 30 days I'm going to be taking so I can track how I'm doing emotionally and how my anxiety is doing over time. It's all part of the self-care. Are you awake? Okay. Just gonna take my medicine and go to sleep. My dad has been having health issues. He's really passive aggressive, but like it really came out when he was printing out the papers for the Kessler test that I'm taking. First it was for his heart, now it's for his kidneys, and I feel like he's getting older. I don't want to lose him too. Then I'd lose both my parents. I didn't tell him that. I just told him he should like talk to me more because I feel kind of alone. Like I'm the only person who has to see a doctor. And then he started talking about how, you know, it's not about celebrations, and I, you know, agree, you know, especially at my age. And it wasn't. It was more about people acknowledging me because most of the year I keep to myself. And then he brought up, you know, my mom, and he was like, well, if you want to celebrate mom's birthday, that's one thing, you know. And then I just started crying because I started thinking about my mom. And I do go on tangents. I get it from him. So he was going on tangents. They were making me really emotional. She's kind of moving. I don't want to wake her up. She has school and theater afterwards. She takes after me. I said that I wanted to see if she moved. I say things to test her. So I'm gonna go to bed after I take, let's see, yeah. I have this sudden sadness that's just come over me, but she's waking up. Oh my god, waking up to this face. I can't even. I've been crying hysterically. Like Eddie was hugging me. And the thing is, when I'm crying this much, well, I'm not crying right now, but when I'm crying as much, or I'm trying not to cry like I was then, and you hug me, it just makes me want to, like, release, like, and cry all over your, like, shoulder. So I had that problem, but I was like, you still owe me money. But I love you. But, I guess that's all for now. And hopefully, now I know tomorrow will be better. Today was, Philip was really sweet. He was really sweet with the cake and stuff, but today was pretty ratchet. I didn't even put on my eyebrows, like. But I didn't go to the hospital, so that's all. I'm gonna try and go to bed.